Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Saturday morning, so you know it's time for another live edition of the Extra Point. Peel Coulter in the house, Michigan Mike, Michael Hasso in the house, and the First Lady of Sports Podcasting, Tasha T. Sizzle, is in the house. Tasha, can you whistle the Andy Griffith theme song for us real quick? Uh,
It
that
is
was
the
Mike. That was
Andy
very
Griffith
impressive.
Show.
That was very
Featuring
impressive. I tried to get her, y'all, because she's eating a Bucky's biscuit.
You want you
Right,
gonna go get me? You gonna
right,
get
right.
my lips is moist.
Thank God Jody Coleman is not online yet. Jody, you're gonna have to catch that in the playback. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, college football is officially back today, and so are we. We're gonna be running with you from here on out. Vacation is over. Time to get back to business. Time to get back to football. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong. We do have a ranked matchup this afternoon, correct?
Oh, yeah, I think it
It's
is.
Iowa State and somebody.
Yes, it's Iowa State and
Yeah.
Kansas State. Thank you for the assist, Tasha T. Sizzle. Two ranked teams will be kicking off shortly after our show, so looking forward to that. Now, with it being the start of college football, we're going to run back Michigan Mike's college football playoff predictor. He will give you his predictions for the 12 teams that will make the field, and Tasha and I will react like we did last year. I had a sneak preview peek of it, and I'm very interested in Tasha's thoughts on it. I do have questions, of course, but we're going to start with the NFL. We're going to conclude our countdown to kickoff. We're doing the AFC East and the NFC East today, so let's get started. Tasha, you up first with a true or false. The Philadelphia Eagles will become the first team in 21 years to repeat as division champions. True or false?
True.
You're going true with that. Mike?
Oh, you ain't got to ask me. Come on, man.
See, look, homerism's at its best. I'm going false with that. I'm going to take the field. Now, let's say that I'm right, just for the sake of argument. If I'm correct and the Eagles do not repeat and we go to 22 years, it will be because of blank, Tasha.
The Commanders.
Okay, Mike?
I'll say combo. It's going to be Commanders / injuries.
That is my answer, but it's Cowboys / injuries.
The only reason why I did not put the Commanders, I really think the Commanders can win the division is because McLaurin is not in, and that was Jaden Daniels' go-to. That was his security blanket. That was his Linus.
Yeah.
And that scares me.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the well, wait a minute. First of all, before we get into that, what was so funny?
That you said that the Cowboys were going to do good.
Y'all seen the documentary?
Yes.
All 8 episodes, didn't you?
But what was the era?
Well, no. I'm just asking. I'm just saying for y'all to be so ha on the Cowboys. You were tuned in and locked in for 8 hours.
No, I only watched 2 episodes. I told you I was in the streets last night.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to hear that in the post. Roll. Good morning, Farrah. Speaking of Cowboy haters, I mean, y'all attract each other like flies. I'm gonna just say that. But I do have the Cowboys.
That was a really good documentary.
But mostly injuries. I think injuries will derail.
You said the doc wasn't good, Mike?
No, I said that was a really good documentary.
Oh, okay.
Because he's a Cowboys fan, Tasha. True to heart. You ain't never seen him post.
Mike, don't even dignify that with a response.
He's not. Mike, you're not. You didn't say now that was a documentary.
No, I enjoyed it because of kind of what we've been wanting. Like, where's the drama at? Where's the behind the scenes? And me growing up, like I watched the game, but I didn't know what was going behind the scenes. And so like with the 49ers and the Cowboys, like we all know that, but like I didn't know he got 5 picks from the Vikings. That I was like, why would they do that? Like
Herschel, yeah, but
yeah.
How did you not know that? He got that but I know.
Well, I knew that, but I didn't know the behind, like the fine print. That's like, if you get rid of him, you get 5 picks, and I'm like, oh, okay. I knew he got 5 players.
Eggman probably still hates Barry Switzer's guts.
Yeah, he's like, bro, why are you gonna call me a racist for?
They will not be having dinner together anytime soon. Now let's stick back with the Eagles because let's get them out the way. Jalen Hurts, Tasha, is he an elite QB or is he a good QB with elite talent around him?
I'm not going to say he's elite. I think he's very, very, very good, and he's benefiting from having the elite talent. I mean, I think if you put Jalen Hurts on another team, he would still be a good quarterback.
What? Okay, so good meaning top 15, top.
I mean,
16.
Just off of his performance these last 2 years, you got to put him in that top 10, and I would put him above. We had this discussion, first week, I think, or whenever we were talking about what Cam Newton had said. He's probably 6 or 7. I would say 6, depending on, whoever else they had in that top 10 list, because some of those people don't deserve to be there. You can't keep ranking off of, they won the Super Bowl 6 years ago type mess. Mm-hmm. You gotta stay with what's current. And what's current, he's hot now. So I'm not going to disrespect him and say, he's lower than 6. I mean, he possibly could be top 5. I just forgot the list, to be honest.
Yeah, and we can get into the minutia with that as the season goes along. But I got you. Mike, is he an elite QB or just a good QB with elite talent around him?
I think he's a good QB with good talent around him. I think last season he really showed, the last couple of seasons, he's really showed a lot of inconsistencies. And I think the Eagles have done a good job taking a lot of that pressure off of him by getting Saquon. And that pretty much catapulted them through the playoffs. I think if you don't have Saquon, he's not the same quarterback. So I think they did a good job by taking some of that pressure off of that. And we talked about, taking that pressure off of Lamar and some other quarterbacks that other organizations need to do too. He's a good quarterback with a good system around him.
Wanted to make sure I say good morning to Denise. Denise, good morning, beautiful. Okay, so you brought up Saquon Barkley. So I got some numbers here in front of me. Ladies and gentlemen, Barry Sanders is the running back with the most yards after a 2,000-yard season. He ran for 1,491 yards in 1998 after eclipsing 2,000 yards in 1997. Let's play a little game of over-under. We'll start with you, Mike. Over-under. Will Saquon have more than 1,491 or less? You taking the over or the under this year?
Man, and we're just rushing yards?
Just rushing yards.
Man, I hope it's over. I hope it's over. I'm gonna go over. I'll take the over.
So you're gonna go with 14 and 92 is what you're saying that he'll get.
That's what I'm going with.
Tasha, do you agree?
No.
Good morning, Melanie Taylor. Okay, we see you in the red. All right, looking good. I'm gonna take the over. I think he's gonna break that because of what Mike said just a second ago about the way that Philadelphia is designed to win is to take the pressure off of Jalen Hurts. Now, his touchdowns won't be anywhere near Barry Sanders because they're going to get vultured at the goal line with the tush push. But I think that Saquon and Derrick Henry probably are cut from the same cloth, in my opinion, as far as the second you say they're about to fall off, the second you say that, okay, well, they've reached their peak, is when they come out and really show you. And I think that Saquon is going to come out and show, nah, I'm not the offensive player of the year. I'm an MVP type player. I didn't
say he was going to fall off. No, not in the least, but expecting him to put up those type of numbers again this year, I think it's a lot to put on him. I wouldn't be surprised if he did it, but I mean, you act like I said, he only going to get 700 yards. Like, I just think that 14 is a lot. But no, 17 games now?
See, there you go, Tasha. There. I was waiting for somebody to bring that up. There you go, Tasha. He gets an extra game.
He ain't gonna play that last game. Come on.
He gonna need to play that last game. Like they ain't none of that with the command skins and the Cowboys on that ass. Oh no!
Stop saying that. When the Cowboys are in.
And that Dart to Malik Neighbors combo start
and
working.
Russell been looking good. Good morning, Michael Harris, fresh off the water, man. We saw you out there fishing. We saw you looking like the hook man on I Know What You Did Last Summer. We saw you. All right, good morning. Welcome. See, Tasha, I like the fact that you're in fight or flight this morning because I got some topics to fight with you over. But I was waiting for somebody to say the 17 games because Barry did it in 16. So I think that's why he will eclipse it. Now, to Tasha's point, when she said no, Barry Sanders is one of, if not the greatest running back in the history of the league. And he had to get to 1,400 the hard way. So it wouldn't be out of the realm. Like, so that was not a gotcha question by any stretch of the imagination. Just curious your thoughts there. Good morning, Stiana. For now, we're gonna start calling you Mrs. Mugliata. What's his name? Mugladella? What's that guy's name? Muglarata? What's that?
Shout out to our sweet niecey Pooh Lily. She turned 16 and got a brand new car. Sitting on them.
Remember when we turned 16 and we was riding around on your moped like a car? We was riding up Tennessee Village on your moped. You know what? I'm digressing.
Baby Lily got her a Ford Bronco, baby. Not the OJ version.
I was about to ask. Well, we gonna see the Chase 2.0.
No white Bronco.
All right. Hey.
What's that payment?
A car's a car. Say that again, Mike.
I said, what's that payment look like?
Because those things are nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Stiana using that pre-NIL. They got it. Shouts out to Elijah. They got it. All right.
Let's drop auntie something.
Right. You can drop up off a little something. I got to make up some, as Tasha would call it, some coin. I got some coin to put back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about to be oodles and noodles around here. All right. Tasha, you up. Which duo would you rather have if you needed a win to save your life? Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown or George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb?
The only reason I'm going to pick Smith, the company of Smith and Brown, is because I do not trust George Pickens. You know, he had a camp set up for some kids in Pittsburgh.
Ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it does. It shows character.
And
you didn't even show up for the kids because you took your ass to Nashville. Ray took his ass to Nashville and said, "Screw them kids."
What you say? Like they won't go spot your black ass in Nashville?
Right. We're gonna spot your black ass in Nashville. And I don't. And so that's, to me, that shows the character. And I just think, he's a burnout waiting to happen. And let the boy, the bitches not do what they supposed to be doing or what he thought they was gonna do and watch him flip out.
You see the emasculation of America's team. Like I don't hear her emasculate any other fan base. I mean, she's got other. I think she does it with the Seahawks too. I think that kind of rolls off her tongue. She call him the he itches. Shouts out to Carlos Diaz, chilling up in heaven, who's shaking his head at you right now. He gonna still protect us, but that you out of pocket with both his teams. Mike, are you gonna be a homer? Or are you gonna tell the truth?
Is he gonna give me with that Dusty Ruger?
Stop, Mike, jump in, please. Jump in.
I'm gonna say both. I mean, I'm telling the truth. Like what Tasha said, I can't trust him right now. I mean, CeeDee Lamb's gonna do what CeeDee Lamb does, but it's a duo.
Wait a minute. Let me comment her. Still, you more than just there. Everything that you do, no ma'am. But shouts out to Fern. But everything that you do, you more than just there. Okay. Sorry, Mike.
I actually agree with that. I was really scared about where you was ready to go with that, and I was ready to mute you. But I actually agree, and I see where you went there. I agree with you 100%. We've known her over 35 years now, and I agree. Take your flowers to Stiana. Good morning, Andy. Love the shirts. You mean ours?
First of all, y'all pop up. Y'all saw me down here eating. It was either me go eat, finish eating, or be late for the show. And y'all like to always call me out and throw my name on there and smear mud on my shit because I'm late.
Well, good morning, Andy.
You want me to go get the shirt now? Hey, Andy. You want me to go get the shirt now?
He said, yep.
Say less.
Mike,
talk amongst yourselves.
Right. We will talk amongst ourselves. As a matter of fact, we don't want y'all to see her changing clothes. And we love you right back. Hey, thank you, Andy. See, Andy was able to get something done, Mike, that we couldn't get done. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be the full-time producer.
So, Mike, all right, this is me and you now. We can square up. I ain't scared to fight you. I know your arms are big. I know you wild and animalistic, but I'm gonna fight you on this because George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb are way healthier per season than Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. Now, you know A.J. Brown is going to miss 5 games this year with a knee, an ankle, and a headache. He reading books on the side. I love A.J. Brown. I had on his jersey in the pre-roll until I saw your extra point shirt. Like, I love A.J. Brown. I'm going to always ride for A.J. Brown. But CeeDee Lamb, come on, man. Who? This or that? CeeDee Lamb or A.J. Brown, Mike?
Right now, I'm going to take A.J. Brown just because CeeDee Lamb last season, I mean, he had a lot of drops.
He had a lot of catches.
He started complaining about the sun in his eyes. Like,
well, Jerry fixed that. Now Andy is the official 4th member of the Extra Point because he gets stuff done. He gets it done.
Shouts out to Martrice Hastings for our lovely shirts.
Yes.
And, Stirred Up Creations.
Yes. Make sure when she comes on, make sure she drops her link. Tasha, CeeDee Lamb or A.J. Brown?
CeeDee Lamb.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna move on. Thank you. Like I was the only credence I would give you on the duo debate is that the volatility of Pickens.
Exactly.
But have y'all seen him in camp?
Yeah.
Have you seen that boy in camp? Oh, if Camp Pickens shows up, and that's a big if.
But exactly.
Yeah, you can say that for most players.
Yeah, but you can say like Mike said, for most players. But it's the camp ain't never been his problem. It's in game. It's a party. It's a party.
Hey, we like Andy. Andy done brought some juice to the show because we're working on very little sleep. Mike's daughter woke up at the crack of dawn. Tasha didn't go to bed. And I am in Dracula mode. I haven't been to bed in a week. So, Andy, God bless you, sir. Thank you for checking in the day you checked in. Hey, our boy is back. Jarrell Glenn checks in. The Black Troy Aikman, Jalen Hurts going to game manage them Eagles to more chip. Why are the Cowboys catching strays? I just saw your ass in Arlington, Jarrell.
Not the Black Troy Aikman. Not the Black
Troy got 3. Oh, you
That's
watch
what he's saying.
He got 3 of them things. Thank you, Farrah. Thank you, Farrah.
Wait, it's your birthday?
And Tasha did wish me a happy birthday, y'all. She did.
I even made a post about him, so I owe Mike. Mike, when I get down there, I owe you because I did.
Y'all, I cannot wait for us 3 to be together in person again. It's always fireworks. Now, Martrice, this is the person we were talking about who brought these shirts to life. Drop the link for your swag so that anybody's watching the replay or watching live can get them some swag together. Seeing your mom in the house. Now that the gang's all here, let me ask you the real question. I don't know which one I'm gonna start with first, and I feel like Martin on the episode where he was trying to fight that ticket and he didn't know if he was gonna call Pam or Cole. He was like, both of them gonna burn me on this. Let me see. All right, any, mini, miny, Mike.
Any, mini, miny, Melvin.
Right, it was Melvin. It was Melvin. Good job, Tasha. Mike, you up first. What's more likely, Mike? And remember how long our friendship goes back. And you damn sure better remember, Tasha, how long our friendship goes back. What's more likely, Mike? That the Cowboys make the NFC Championship game or that they have a top 5 pick in next year's draft?
Top 5 pick. Next question.
Tasha.
Ditto.
A top 5 pick in the draft with a healthy Dak, George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, with the secondary.
Well, it definitely ain't NFC Championship. Come on now.
Right. A top 5 pick. A top 5 pick with a healthy 17 games.
Come on now.
Out of Dak.
I got to stop the circus first.
No.
He over there riding a broom or whatever he was doing. Come on.
That was a bad look, Mike. I don't know what that broom was. That was like Let's Ride that got Russell up out of Denver. When he said let's ride, the coach was like, no, he got to go. Top 5 for sure. Andy. E2 Brute.
That's my guy. That's my guy, Andy.
Andy, we was right here. I was about to put you in the wheel, bro. Let's see. Make sure you join the VIP. Martrice, send that link out to everybody again. I need you to share that so that the show can share that because I'm waiting on my new swag. It's almost October, and me, Mike, and Tasha getting a little itchy. When we show up together, we like to fight OU and Texas fans, and they're in the SEC.
They come after us. I don't
They
say
do.
nothing.
They do. Mike and I just walk. We got our lips pulled, and it's always a hater bumping their fucking gums to us. And then me and Mike, we just switch into that mode.
I cannot wait for 8 weeks from now when I repost a video where Mike and Tasha literally jumped this Texas fan at the fair. I got it on video, y'all.
He was talking reckless. He was talking reckless.
He caught hands, strays. I was over in the corner with my camera. Like,
he didn't even know who Vince Young was. Come on now.
Right. And that was your most recent national championship, and you didn't know who Vince Young was.
He did not. It didn't fare well. And I was like, they done already forgave you, bro. You was just being a fan. But, okay. Now, hey, make sure y'all do that. QR code it, whatever you got to do. Make sure y'all do that. Now, Tasha, he's back in our good graces because he's a Detroit guy. Wait till he see that Michigan gear. Why such disrespect for the Cowboys? I ain't forgot about y'all.
I just told you because it's a circus, and Jerry has been out here bumping them gums literally because I don't know how them teeth still holding on in there.
He's holding on for dear life, but let's go.
Baby, for dear life, they narrowed like they've been twiddled down to nothing. But I just don't. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He said that's what he was doing. That was his goal. He wants to keep the Cowboys' names in our mouths, and they
stay in your mouth and Mike's mouth.
And he's doing a good job of it. When did I ever say he wasn't a good salesman? He's a good businessman. You don't make that kind of money not being a good businessman. And business is booming for him because he's created this circus, this firestorm between him and Micah, basically calling Micah a boy, which I didn't like that when I told
I didn't see it that way, Tasha.
No, I did.
There were plenty of characters on the Little Rascal.
I didn't like it. Call him a rascal. I didn't like that. It steeped of McNair down there in Texas, in Houston, when he was talking about the inmates are running the jail. I didn't like that shit then, and I don't like that shit now.
But wait a minute. Didn't he literally have an inmate as the star quarterback?
It don't matter. At that time, we didn't know he was nasty.
Touche. Mike,
we know how Gerald, again, when he was in that photo in Arkansas, he was Gerald then.
He was just watching. He was about 50 rows back. He just wanted to see what was going on.
Okay, whatever. But he was there. He was there. We know how Gerald gets down.
Now, we want to say good morning to Wayne Donaldson. Wayne, are you ready to go ahead and give Derrick Henry his flowers? Now, you know we love you. You big bro. You are OG, TEP, gangster, OG status. But Derrick Henry's still running that thing. We're going to leave that alone for right now. Farrah, they're not just wood, they're morning wood. Mike know about that morning wood. But Mike knows. Stacey know about that morning WOO. Good morning, lovely Stacey. Can't wait to celebrate your birthday next week.
Why you can say that, but had I said that.
Right.
No, look, I'm under attack. Here come the Cowboy haters. And here's my point. Here's my point right here. We are sick of Jerry Jones like Stiana. What you mean you sick of Jerry Jones? Y'all are going to miss Jerry Jones like you're going to miss LeBron. You talk about all this. Who is we?
Who?
You.
The lies.
Tasha will have a crowbar at that funeral trying to pry Jerry's body back out that casket.
That's a lie. You're out of the woods. You're out of the dirt. Step into the dawn. I'm coming up in that motherfucker. Up in there singing.
Tasha, you've already said the F word. I think we're good. YouTube, we've already passed the 2-minute threshold. Mike, when are you going to come home? Why are you a Dallas resident cheering for the Eagles? Come on home.
I told you, I've never been a fan of the Cowboys. I agree with Tasha, though. I don't have a problem with Jerry Jones.
Yes, you do. You got a problem with everything Cowboys.
I mean, you got to think about it. You got to think about it. Like, he has to be the smartest businessman to have the #1 franchise of all sports and a winning or a losing franchise. Like,
right.
How does
that even happen? Yeah, they ain't won since 95.
Wait a minute. Are the 49ers a losing franchise?
Hell no.
I'm asking Mike. Are the 49ers a losing franchise? No. Come on back, Mike. Come on back.
I feel like I'm a part of, was it Congress or whatever, where they're questioning.
Right. He's going to call you a big. No,
Mike. That's a lie. We may not have won it, but we fucking been there. Y'all ain't even
been there. Come on, Mike. Let him answer
They not the same. See, at least the 49ers have been to the Super Bowl in recent years. They just have not won.
I'm sorry.
They have not won the Super Bowl. So if you're comparing it like Super Bowl wins, they have not won since what, 94?
Mm-hmm.
How many championships do the Eagles have?
Here they go, ring counting.
Not enough. So
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. He won the same thing the Titans won last year. Not all caps, Wayne. All cap, Wayne. My brother. All caps. That's hurtful. Now you know the Titans are struggling this year. That's not nice. That's not how we do football season. Now, me and you be on the same side arguing with Mike about the SEC. Let's not fight this morning, Wayne. You clean with that three-piece, though.
We got time for SEC talk.
Oh, we're gonna make time because we're gonna just skip the AFC East to get to this college football. But you're not sick of Jerry Jones. We'll never be sick of Jerry Jones. The 39ers, yes.
Okay,
Farrah, right here.
Farrah, you know I'd be down there, right? You know I'd be down there.
Hers
right
is the
here.
Broncos.
Wait
right?
a minute, hold on, wait. She is, and they're gonna catch that L week 1 because Cam Ward looking good.
Lie.
Dear Jerry, go on somewhere, Trees. Not you, Trees. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I got to take an ibuprofen during football season before this damn podcast. Why? Where are the Cowboys fans? Why are y'all Homer Simpson in the bushes right now?
Because they doing what they do best. Talk all that smack, and then when it's time to show up,
we're gonna move on. Speaking of NFC Championship
sell
game,
their tickets to the opposing teams.
Truth.
Y'all with some ducks. We can watch that at home. We're gonna just make that money. Broncos catch L from Titans, go back to bed. That's a real possibility today, Farrah. I'm woe out. I'm dehydrated. I'm weary. I'm weak as water.
You.
If there wasn't these two right here, I would still be in the bed. But I love them. I missed them. So.
I went to bed at 3 and woke up at 6:15. I'm on fumes.
Okay, yeah. If it was anybody but these two, you would not see a show today because I missed them. Just they don't like to travel with me. They don't want to be nowhere near me outside of this podcast.
Then why you lying?
I don't know what it is. I invited them. They said nothing. Where them fans at? Cricket Wireless now has 18 towers. Don't do cricket like that. And I know you mean the real crickets. Jay, I'm going to sell your suite. Jay, my brother. I can't. I got you. I know what you're saying, Jay, but I'm disappointed, bro. We kicked it in Arlington for a whole year and a half, man. I support your show. This is just, Mama, help me out. Y'all better watch out. Right. See, a mother's love.
Ain't nothing like a mother's love, because that's the only thing that's supporting this state.
She said, "Get off my baby now."
Dog. Mike, y'all done turned the chat against me. No, Titans gonna take an L week 1. Oh. See, Stiana got some help. Let's get on to the Cowboys
love. With the Broncos love.
Hey, that defense is going to be tough, but we're going to leave that right there because y'all see the bio. Y'all see it. All right. Speaking of NFC Championship game, y'all, as I pick this plane back up and get it back on track, is it a fair and reasonable expectation? Either one of y'all, feel free to jump in here. I'm not calling any names. Is it a fair and reasonable expectation for the Commanders to make a return trip to the NFC Championship game? Somebody jump in.
Is it fair?
Is it a fair and reasonable expectation?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I disagree. I think it's not fair and reasonable. No, I'm saying it's not a reasonable expectation because there's nowhere else to go but the Super Bowl.
Mike, he won't let it go. He just wants somebody to put the bitches up there so bad. They the third best team possibly in their division.
No, wait a minute. The Cowboys beat them without Dak last year, by the way. Let's move on to Mike. I'm sorry, you got something to say?
I'm saying, like, what are you trying? Are you trying to help your case that the Cowboys are good, or are you saying that Dak should be number 1 or number 2 quarterback?
I don't need to help my case. Well, all I'm saying is that the I'll see you on September the what? 1st? What day is that? I'll see you then. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. They hate on everybody, Jarrell. No, now you want to take my side because your team called it straight. But you agreed when it was my Cowboys under the gun. These two right here are some bullies, man. Some bullies. Whoa! Y'all.
What are you talking about?
Hey, rush hour. Yeah.
Tranquilo, papi.
No, don't be no Papa Chulo and all that old I just think it's unfair, Jarrell, to put that type of it's not a reasonable expectation because the Cowboys are healthy and y'all gonna be in 3rd place. Or
you know what?
In 3rd place.
You know what? I'm gonna let you have this, Paul. I'm gonna let you have it.
Okay, Mike, because you know you like to do this. She said, "Put some money on your loose lips."
I ain't gonna say nothing.
The Cowboys won't make the NFC Championship game. I will put $1,000 that they will not make it to the NFC Championship game.
All right, we're gonna have to back that on up. Let's see. Wayne says they caught the league by surprise. They will take a step back. I agree. That's all I was saying. I agree. Your birthday is 9/2, Farrah. What are we gonna do for the birthday?
Farrah, I'll be down now.
I'll pop out of the cake with a thong, with the little thong drawers on. But
You
the
gonna
thing
turn
is,
cartwheel on the beach?
I got a little Dunlap right here, so you won't see my junk. It'll just be my stomach, and then I can just, you know what I'm saying?
Cartwheel on the beach.
Paul looked like he'd been doing that recently.
Bro.
Right. You got the moves down too tight.
Yeah, I'm down a little bit too right there. See that little circle? I'm down a little bit. I'm down. I was out there, Apollo Creed, running barefoot on the sand every morning. Like, I got to get them Tasha Hine cakes. The Tasha, you know how she got that quad muscle to just do like that?
It's the sand.
All right. Tasha is my inspiration. She says, you know what's going down next weekend. I'll hit you. I don't know why you're hitting her up. She ain't do nothing for you. I'm the one that can jump out the cake. All right, let's move on. Brian Daboll and the New York Giants. Okay, so Daboll, Mike, you up first. He's 18-32-1 in 3 seasons with the New York Giants. How many wins does it take for him to keep his job? Michael Hasso.
They won how many last year, you said?
3. Good question. They were 3-14 with the Titans.
Man, you got to win like 6 or 7.
That's it? 6 wins with 5 quarterbacks? They got more quarterbacks than you said they're going to have wins.
I know. That's true.
Mama, where's my love? Did you tell me you love me today? Can somebody love on me today? It's okay.
Mama,
you're not doing the
come down in Dallas and all that.
Like Rapture Rick Rude?
Not the Rapture Rick Rude!
Yes. Damn it, man. I want to come to Texas. The key is always under the mat. Y'all know how it is. I be inviting Mike over to hang out and work from home over here. He don't come. Like,
but why I read that in her voice?
Right, I did too. So y'all saying 6 wins. Is it because, and I'm being serious now again, Mike, is it because they have a new quarterback, a rookie quarterback? That usually buys you time.
Yes, and like Tasha was saying earlier, they've actually seen some success with Russell in the back. So I think right now is a good time. They could double their wins.
I agree. Tasha, you agree with Mike, 6-7 wins, he should get another go at it.
Yeah, I agree, especially Russ is your starter. If at any time they got to put Jackson Dart in, that's gonna save his job.
I agree. We agree.
You get where I'm going with that, because that means Russell was stinking, and they're gonna say, "Oh, well, you had the rookie in there." And
I agree with y'all 1,000%. It's perfectly set up for Daboll to get at least another year, because he's like, "Hey, I didn't get my quarterback, but 6 games, 7 games." And Russell, like, it's now, Coach Keeper's job, that was different.
The duration of his time there, the hell.
Okay. I agree with y'all on that one. I totally agree. I love you, Paul. I invite Paul. He stands me up, lets me down. A true Cowboys fan. Now, wait a minute, Farrah. I got to side with Mike on this one in this regard. Mike will invite you somewhere with a calendar invite 6 weeks before the event. Okay. She hit me up with a WYD like I was finna go over there and give some booty up. She will text me at 6:50 saying, "Hey, you want to come watch the game?" I'm like, "It starts at 7." I'm like,
she said, "Hey, you still up?"
Right. She's like, "You still up again?" No. Farrah. Now, if Jody can get you to flip, I know your boy can come over with a little something. I digress. Russ is done. Not sure why he's starting. Wayne, really? Who are you starting, Wayne? Do y'all agree with Wayne here, since we're still on the NFC East?
I'm not going to say done, because he can still make some plays.
I think he can still make the play.
But his ability is getting long in the tooth.
Yeah.
In the wooden tooth like Jerry.
Like Jerry's teeth. But now Jerry's teeth is short. They're coming up short.
Mike, let's I don't want to use leash because, trigger words be hitting Tasha. So how long of rope will mess Tasha up too. How much room? Let's use room. How much room do you give Russ? What's the record? Where are you thinking, okay, Russ, I've seen enough time to go with the rookie?
I think 2 or 3 losses in a row. That's what I'm going to give. Yeah.
Okay.
I
the
think.
reason why. Okay. The reason why.
I was gonna say back to his question or statement. I think it's whatever team he's on, the situation that he's in. He's on the Giants right now, so it's like, yeah, he could still do it. But if he was on like the Eagles or even the Cowboys have offensive talent. But if he was struggling on the Cowboys, then he don't have it anymore. But he's on the Giants right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm right. I don't know what that's in reference to, but we're gonna keep going. I don't know what she's talking about.
You asked how much.
Let me take my glasses off.
I'm gonna just go back to not sure why he's the starter. And the reason why I asked you that, Mike and Tasha, because I believe you both agreed that Justin Fields got a quick hook for Russ last year. I think they were like 4-2, and Fields got pulled for Russ, and they still didn't lead to a playoff win for Pittsburgh. So I was just wondering, with that type of backdrop, and I know we had some debate. Russ started hot when he came in for Justin Fields, but in true Steelers fashion, it just whimpered off and just came to the check engine light come on around week 12 for the Pittsburgh, and they just rolled to their slow death on the side of the road. He crashed the last 7 games last season. Winston has looked fantastic in the preseason.
They say you get better with age.
Yeah.
Really,
you do. Yes, you do. My back hurt in the shower the other day. I slipped a little bit on my heel, and I had the little massage gun on my Achilles. I thought I was going to be KD in Game 5.
So, in other words, I need to get a mat when I get there because your bottom of your shower slick.
I'm gonna get a Mac for you because I almost blew my back out.
And my back is blown out. I can't have no more injuries to this.
We sure can't, Tasha. We got to take care of each other. Mike will be holding us like his grandparents at the fair.
Come on,
we get some handicap parking at the fair.
He's got us like this.
You drive like this.
Mike, you the youth movement, all right? You are our young stallion on the team. Y'all mind stay left. I wasn't being that. Yes, you was.
All I saw was 8 to 9 inches.
That's all I saw. That's all I saw. So we're gonna move on. Mike, AFC East.
It's soft or hard, Farrah?
Mike, AFC East. Mike,
AFC we can skip the AFC East.
No, we can't because I only got 3 questions. Is Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills under the most pressure to win the Super Bowl this year?
They've been underneath the most pressure in the past 5 years.
And you're saying that hasn't changed?
That has not changed, no.
Tasha, do you agree?
Yeah, I do, especially since because I get the New York News here, and they're saying Justin Fields is not looking that good.
Oh, the Justin Fields that I told y'all was whack last year.
I really think had they kept him in Pittsburgh and worked with him, he could have been better. But the news and stuff up here, they saying he ain't really looking that hot.
Okay, so that leads me to my next question, Tasha. You up first. She really walked me right into this. Who do you have if you have to choose one for the next 3 years? Who you taking? Tua Tagovailoa or Justin Fields?
I'm gonna take Justin. At least his brain ain't scrambled.
Damn, that's not right. That's not right.
Sliding off the skillet.
That's not right. That non-stick pan.
And then, yeah, man, Tua. Look, like I said, I'm not trying to be mean, but if he dies, he dies. Because no, I'm serious. Because he knows he's had 2 or 3 of the worst concussions that we have ever seen. But
when Mike posted that picture of him doing the Thriller, that was the most disrespectful thing we've ever done on this show.
But I can't say if he dies, he dies. But no, again, not trying to be morbid or anything. He knows the risk of what he's doing, and like we said last year, it makes defensive scared to hit him because you don't want to be that guy.
Right. DeMar Hamlin is the same way. I don't want to earhole him because he might die on the field. Mike, next 3 years, Tua or Fields. I saw the face you made.
Yeah, I'm going Fields too. Same reason. Yeah.
Old Spice body soap got you slipping. Wow, y'all, what did I do? What did I do?
Farrah,
Mama, you laughed at that?
Farrah, I'm staying with you because I'm scared. If I fall in power tub, I'm dead.
If your head hit, you went to Houston. They don't just find you.
Where do you know that? Where's the exit? I'm gone.
We going to hell.
No,
Mama's taking Fields. I'm taking Fields as well. I mean, I think he's. I'm not gonna say trash because I don't like to call players trash. I don't think he's very good. I don't think he's good at all. And Mike, you were right again. I was just waiting on the college one, and I just looked down and saw this. Mike was right again. He was right again. But I was saving it for college. I got you, Tasha. Nobody got me. What about in Dreamgirls? Effie White said, "But what about what I need? But what about me?"
He told you to come over. If you scared to take a shower, you could have went over there and took one.
I do be scared, Mike. Like I'm getting out like the cat burglar.
And you it's a big step to get it. Oh yeah,
it is.
You need one of them rails. You need a rail.
Yeah, Paul, we gotta go. We gotta order a rail and a mat.
Once we get you your Chick-fil-A sandwich with those dusty, crusty pretzel fries or whatever it is you eat, we're gonna stop at Walmart and get a mat. Like Mike, I be taking chances getting out of that damn tub.
Because I take floors baths. If y'all smell me, it's because I took a bath in the sink. Because I ain't finna die. I'd rather be funky than dead.
Hey, that tub be clean though. Don't do that.
I don't care. I'd rather be funky than dead. If it's killing motherfuckers,
when they put you on that gurney, they're gonna say she smells like Comet.
I don't care how clean it is if it's gonna kill me.
She got Comet dust on her cheeks. You know it crumble up and like.
Right, Tasha, what happened?
How she died? I fall it and I can't get.
Right. Okay. Who finishes in last place in the AFC East? The Dolphins, the Jets, or the Pats?
I'm gonna say the Jets.
I'm gonna say the Jets.
I hate to because I gotta always go with Coach. ABOB, but
I'm gonna go with the Jets. I love Vrabel in New England. I love it.
I'll say the Dolphins.
Your Tua hate is just like.
I mean, I kind of gotta agree with Mike because who they back up? The Quinn Ewers?
Oh my God! Have y'all seen him in the preseason? If he makes the 53-man, it's something. There's some shenanigans going on. He has been GAWD awful.
They need
I agree.
He has wiped shit in the toilet.
Wow. All right. Now, on to one of my favorite segments of the early football season. It's time for Michigan Mike to reveal his 12-team college football playoff bracket. You're only going to get that right here on the Extra Point. Mike, the floor is yours.
All right. Well, I was going to go bottom top, but we'll talk about the top four. So just so everyone knows, the big adjustment that they made this year was that they're going to do the actual rankings through the bracket. So no more like you won the Big 12 or the SEC, you automatically get top four or whatever. It's literally if you finish top four in the rankings, then you're the top four. So that's kind of where I have this. I think overall I have 4 SEC and 4 Big 10. And I have Penn State number 1, Clemson number 2, Texas number 3, and Georgia number 4. All right. The only caveat I have for my Big 12, it was either Texas Tech or Kansas State. So I wanted to give that a shout out.
Okay, so you're rooting for Kansas State today for your bracket. The integrity of your bracket because they play Iowa State today at 11:00.
Yeah.
Okay, so be on the lookout for that game. Mike might even give us a lock today. I think it's Kansas State is a 3.5-point favorite. Mike, while Tasha reacts, can you check that real quick if you can to see what that spread is? I believe it's 3.5 points. Kansas State is giving up 3 and laying 3.5 on that one. Tasha, now.
I'm sorry.
With you being Queen 8.
You told me to look at it while I was on the toilet, and I didn't.
I know you didn't, but so I've already got a built-in. See, Tasha, I would have never said that live. I will joke, but I won't say that. Now, what I want to ask you though is he has Penn State number 1, so I did the research for you. Now, listen to the schedule that they have. They have number 7 Oregon at home on September 27th. They're at Ohio State on November 1st. They host number 20 Indiana on 11/8. And so that's their 3 ranked games. Their non-conference is pretty soft. Here's my question. Is it fair or foul that they jumped national champion Ohio State in this year's poll from 3-2 in the AP?
Of course. Look, y'all know I can't be unbiased. I'm going to be biased because I don't like them. So, yeah.
It's fair.
I mean, to me, that's their biggest if they lose that game, then because that's to me that's their toughest game.
Mm-hmm.
We got to give credit where credit is due. Even though I don't think the fuck our quarterback. They trying to say, oh, he better than Arch, but we don't really know. We really ain't seen Arch really get out there and do his thing because old Sark kept wanting to put drag Ewers out there and shit. But
and his name is Julian Sayin for the college football fans out there who is not aware of this freshman. It's supposed to be a 5-star like our Bryce Underwood, like that Michigan right there, championship Michigan. Keep your name. All right. His name is Julian Sayin.
I mean, look, Franklin, he got to piss to get off the pot this year.
You do, Franklin, and that's where I was going with this with you, Tasha. If they finish number 1 and don't win the title, it's the time to just move on.
I don't know. Is the ranking?
Oh, you just don't want to say it. Come on,
Tasha, come on. We trying to put you on that hot seat.
No, I'm serious. It's whether or not the ranking is more important than the championship because you got there last year. You got to the playoffs. Last year. So the Penn State faithful is being ranked number 1 good enough for you, or is the championship going to be it? That's the question. Some people are happy to be like we're number 1.
Yeah. And Mike, and I'll let you close on the Penn State one. Mike, we kind of said this last year. I believe you posed the question when we asked about hot seat and coaches and expectations. You was like, well, what do you expect of your Penn State? To just be relevant, to be in the CFP every year? Or are you judging yourself on championships like Michigan is now? Remember when Harbaugh first arrived, we were just happy to not be dog water again. And then the expectations changed during the JJ era, that 3-year stretch where we kept winning the war and going to the CFP. When does Penn State have to get over that threshold, Mike?
They got to stop choking. I'm sorry. Go. It's just.
I mean, yeah, but you got to stop choking. It starts now, though. I mean, like they hit the playoffs. Now it's time to elevate your team. If you don't elevate, you don't go nowhere. You don't have a goal. Then you're just gonna be stagnant. Like you got to get somewhere.
Right, and we're going to catch up with some reactions to Mike's list, which I knew it would get reactions. Comet dust my buster used to smell like that. Where y'all think I got the whole let it soak in Comet from? Because when I come home, that tub, I'll be like, ting! Looking at my reflection in the bottom of that tub. Good morning, Marcus Stone. I have found my way home. And it's not a grain of pepper in here to eat, y'all. Somebody send me a care package. I ain't got nothing to eat, y'all. There ain't nothing in here to eat. I don't know what I'm going to eat today. Did you really say Wayne and Mike? It's just like a holiday tradition. It's like turkey and dressing.
No, Notre Dame chokes every time. Don't even start with me.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute, Mike. Mike leaned in when he said that. He said, no, that's Notre Dame. He said, no, that's Notre Dame. Penn State isn't winning a damn chip. Stop that nonsense. Now, Mike didn't give his winners yet. He just gave the rankings. I like the spiciness between these two every year. They never disappoint. Michigan.
What's going on? It's
okay.
It's
they
season.
happen to see Mike back in the building. That's my guy. Right? They fight like brothers. Wayne and Mike during college football season, get your popcorn ready, and then me and Tasha on every other subject. Get your popcorn ready, and then after the show, we kiss and make up and talk about our plans for the week. And what we've been doing in the last week since we talked to each other, just in case y'all thought it carried over after the show. It never does. Welcome to Tasha and Friends, everyone. I saw your little slick comment, Marcus, but what I want to do right now is give Tasha her flowers because Tasha stood 10 toes behind me on that.
Okay.
Tasha held me down on that and then tagged me in it. Now, I was looking at scattered ass on the beach. That's what I was doing.
Turning
when I looked down and saw it, I did that. I was like, yeah, these two right here, I told y'all, man.
Marcus, can you imagine if I had to be the one to come up with topics for this show? We'd have been.
No, if Mike ain't on the show, there is no topics. Because back to Mike. All right, Mike. Now let's round out your top 12. The floor is yours.
All right, cool. So the other things were coming in like second, third place in their conference. Let's see. We got number 5, Ohio. Which, whatever. 6, got Notre Dame because obviously they don't win or they're not in the conference, so you got to put them there every year. 7, I have Alabama because who doesn't want to see Alabama, Michigan again? Come on now, we ain't scared.
Alabama fans.
Right. They won it again, but they keep
I'm
losing.
tired
But it's
of it.
okay. Yeah. I got LSU, Oregon, because come on.
I like
and
that
then and then let's see, 12. I think Liberty. I had Liberty last year. I think they really can go undefeated, and so you got to give them that 12 spot.
Tasha, there's a team that jumped right out at me that you're quite familiar with in the 9 spot, LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know your LSU Tigers forward and backwards. You know, it's been DBU, wide receiver U, NFL U. They've always got the talent, but you're not a fan of their head coach. Will they be here at the end of the season?
No. My daughter and I had literally talked about this probably 2 days ago. My baby just got back from New York, y'all. She went to a New York Liberty and Chicago Sky game.
Oh, when Angel went off and beat them?
And rode the subway all by her lonesome with her bum foot. But anyway,
Hey,
nice.
I don't trust their defense. The day of DBU is not there anymore. They've been putting out these high-powered offenses with no defense to stop anything.
That undid them last year. Big time.
that's the new SEC now, though.
Uh-oh, Mike.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, look at Alabama. Look at Georgia. Look at the Georgia-Texas game. It was 50-45. Like, come on.
The Georgia-Alabama game, too, was 38-36 or something crazy like that last year. Alabama.
So,
LSU doesn't have the big-name receivers or the big-time quarterbacks this year to play like the Cincinnati Bengals with they cheap ass. Wouldn't even pay for Boomer Esiason and the crew to come back to watch the people get inducted into the Ring of Fame. A cheap bastards. You won't even pay your damn top defensive player.
Let me bring this back so I can see your face. Mike, I mean, to quickly digress, what's going on with Cincinnati not paying Boomer Esiason's plane ticket and his hotel stay?
I gave him some regular seats in the stand. Cheap
That's like a personal thing. I don't know.
Then don't put me in the Ring of Honor.
I would be like, I ain't gonna make it then.
Boomer is by far they've only been to the Super Bowl, twice, 2 or 3 times? I forgot the name of the other quarterback who got them there, and Boomer is the second.
Oh, it was Ken Anderson.
How do you disrespect? Now, I mean, I really don't get down with Boomer, but how do you disrespect Boomer like that? That's anybody that comes back. And then you giving them seats in the just the stands. You can't even get them a box, a suite.
Bruh.
It could be 32 degrees and snowing in Cincinnati in September. I just think that's awful. Now, hey, AP got a huge box of popcorn delivered. Well, you know there's nothing but football from here until February. So make sure you keep that popcorn coming because I'm gonna fight their asses every week until they put some respect on the Cowboys. And that's just what it's gonna be. That's just what it's gonna be. They're gonna learn. The Irish didn't choke. They had a lesser team last year.
That's what we hear every year. Come on now. Stop it. You ran away from Michigan.
You did.
And you can't even beat you pick your whole schedule. Like, come on.
You did. Now, Marcus has a rebuttal. He says, it would have been comedy. That's why I love y'all. PL, nobody needs to hear about your Holdism Island. Now, look. No, wait a minute. Hedonism?
Hedonism.
What is that?
I'm sorry. I'll tell you off the air. I'm talking too much.
Did I tell y'all I found a weed man there? And I had a little.
Yeah, they got banners on the sidewalks.
With my little. Stop it, Mike. And thank you to Mike for video chatting me to make sure I was still alive and I wasn't AI generated. I'm just making another sleeping machine joke. That's all I'm doing. But I did. I had fun. Vacation time is over. I'm back and locked into football. I'm locked into Dallas. Dallas is home. And Brian Kelly and his fake accent will be police escorted out. Remember that?
Yeah, if he don't make it to the playoffs, he's out.
You see what they did to Les Miles? They tried to kick him out during the game, but the fans was like, hell no, bring him back.
They put in AstroTurf since he liked to eat grass. Like, that's how much they hated Les Miles at the end. And he brought them a championship. And so did Ed Orgeron. He got ran out of there after a championship.
But you know, Ed was on some other shit, too. Ed was out there.
Yeah, wasn't he banging the students in the students' chat?
Somebody. He divorced his wife and said, yeah, let me get that 8 to 9 inches Farrah was talking about. Hard.
Oh, no, we going there. We going on the AP. Thank you, Mike. Good. looking out. Mike, was you able to check the spread on that game? I ain't forgot about your
Yeah, it's
homework
3.
assignment.
You're right. It's 3. Kansas State by 3.
Well, give us a unofficial lock for today. We got a doubleheader, but I think the second one is not two ranked opponents. We got Iowa State and Kansas State, which, according to Mike's bracket here, has CFP playoff implications as he has the Wildcats as his 11 seed. What you got going on there, Mike? And we can come back to you if you need to.
No, they got I'll take Kansas State -3, and then they got Kansas and Fresno State. They got Kansas by 14. That's a big blowout.
But Kansas football was better than Kansas basketball last year.
Yeah, that's true. That's why you probably take Kansas with the 14.
All right, so some unofficial locks, y'all. This does not count against his ledger for the season. That starts next Saturday with the huge slate of games. But if you're trying to get a little something, I need to get some money back. I need some groceries. So I'm going to lay the 3.5 with Kansas State. Tasha, don't do that. I'm like, there will be no me eating oatmeal in our post roll. Like, remember I heat up my food and eat while you catching me up on your week? I'm going to be eating a cup of ice. I got to go to the grocery store today, y'all. Real quick, Clemson, the Fighting Dabos. Their big games. They open with number 9 LSU, so we have a huge game. Then they're home to 16 SMU in a rematch of last year's ACC championship game. And then they have a sneaky good South Carolina team who a lot of people have as one of their trending favorites to make the playoff, which Mike does not. Texas as his 3 seed, the Fighting Jarrell Glens. They have Ohio State in the shoe next Saturday. All eyes will be locked on that game. All eyes will be there. They have number 15 Florida on October the 4th. We will be in attendance when they take on number 18 Oklahoma on the 11th. Can't wait to see Tasha T. Sizzle. And then the next week they got Georgia, number 5, and then home to Texas A&M. They have a pretty tough gauntlet. Mike is pretty confident they will get through it. In Georgia, the Fighting speed bumps.
No, they need them speed bumps.
Right. Hey, put some speed bumps down there. You know.
Hey, no more highway. No more highway. Only service routes.
Tasha, I don't know if it's like this in the Dominican Republic, but they have 6-foot-tall speed bumps in Mexico because the way they drive.
We have 6-foot-tall speed bumps and 6-foot deep craters.
Man, that tire industry be popping then.
The boom tis. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this. First of all, I kept saying, why isn't the damn tire shop every 1.3 kilometers down here?
To Mike's point.
Yo, I'm serious. I had some friends that come down here from Oklahoma, and my boy.
Let's see your face.
My boy rented a minivan because it was so many. Because he had his son's friend, and 2 of our other friends. So they got a minivan, and it was me and my nephew. So I'm driving. So we come out. They pull up, and my nephew pulls up on his motorcycle, and he was like, "Oh, Tosh, you got a flat tire." I said, "Huh?" The car was leaning. I was like, why is the car leaning, though, with a flat tire? Y'all had 2 flat tires on one side. I don't know where it came from.
That is wild.
Now, get those fixed, okay? Tell me why the next week I go, my friend is opening up a shake joint down here, y'all. Named Sheila's going to call the Eden Luxury Experience down there. But anyway, I'm sitting out there and her daughter says, your tire pressure is low. I was like, okay, well, I'll, get some air in there. A week later, y'all, there's 3 flat tires in a week.
Wow. This, Mike.
I've been here 5 years. In my entire life, I've been driving for what? 30, 40 plus years. Okay?
You ain't drove in 40 years.
I have probably had 3 flat tires in 35 years. Hey. I get 3 or 4 flat tires down here probably every 3 or 4 months.
I would need some A-Pops then. Just give me the cheapest thing.
And that's the thing. They don't invest in run flats here.
Wow. Mike, can you drop your graphic up one more time? I just want to ask you one more thing before we do our shouts out.
Okay, I deleted it.
Now, while we do that, she said, sounds like Laverne with all them tire pops. Now, Mike, hey, Marcus says, hey, I need them numbers on Wednesday this season. I need to get my holiday money up. Hey, you know the kids, they cost. Good morning, Sheila Hastings. Now he says we need a Tasha Chronicles segment since we can't get a Tasha and Friends spinoff. Oh, they're gonna really get you to. She could be a different world.
Marcus, if I tell my stories on this here.
Now you would never do it on this. You need an after midnight show. Like you need third shift show for your.
I need the graveyard shift.
For your chronicles and AP Culture, she's like, hey, Carter's 11 now. Them shoes are expensive. He be wanting electronics and all that stuff for Christmas. You know, it's a family affair. You're looking out, Mike. We need them numbers to come through. You hit it about 65% clip last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
on that. So good looking out there. Tasha T Sizzle, who you shouting out this week?
I did my shout outs to our little sweet Lily who turned 16. Shouts out to you for making it to the big 5-0. That's a blessing.
It is.
Welcome to the club.
Yes.
And shouts out, I'm going to post, if you guys follow me like on Instagram. I may even actually put this on Facebook. I normally just put stuff in my stories. My friend Cliff, who came down here for 2 weeks from Boston, had him a grand old time, and he's going to buy him some property. So that's going to put a little coin in your girl's pocket.
All right. That's what we're talking about right there. Get that money. Get that money. As the hearts pour in. Mike, who you shouting out this week?
Shout out to Mr. PL. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. This is one of the best friends of all time right here. He does a lot of work behind the scenes, even when when I'm nagging him for topics. But hey, man, you got that topic list? What's up? It's Friday.
Mike will keep you on schedule.
I just gave up. If it pops up, it pops up. Hell,
you said if we die, we die.
If we die, we die. I don't do my research no damn way half the time.
Y'all, I'm out of town. Mike, like, hey, I know you got some Wi-Fi somewhere. Run that. What we did? We put together something real quick in the text. We put together something quick in the text. I love these two. Y'all know that. Martrice, I love you. Happy 16th birthday, Lily. Happy 50th, Paul. Yeah, this would have to be an uncut podcast on Netflix. No, this is gonna have to be on HBO. Like Netflix can't even hold us. Like I ain't seen that kind of stuff on Netflix.
We had to go to Skinamax for this. For what?
I don't know. Michael Irvin was talking some.
And Urban Meyer, keep your name off Hallball. Like, sit your dusty, crusty ass down some damn way.
That damn shoe polish black ass twigs.
Dusty ass down.
To the blackest of the blackest shoe polish you could possibly find on the planet. You don't cut that shit off your head, Cocaine Irvin.
Cocaine Irvin, see, there's levels to this. See, Harbaugh can do this with his Niners. He gonna have the Chargers right there in contention every year. They're about to pace out Kansas City. Kansas City, you can't be on top for 30 years. And the Chargers are positioning themselves to like he ain't going nowhere. Urban Meyer, how was that in Jacksonville? Do the Shannon Sharp sniff. How was that in Jacksonville for you? How'd you do in the pros? One season? Titans fans were crying that you got let go. We wanted you there for 10 years. I want to give there you go, the Tasha Chronicles. I want to give a shout out to everyone who wished me happy birthday. For Tasha for planting the seed for me to not be afraid to travel abroad and get my passport. I'm being totally serious right now. We had a conversation one time and she was like, Paul, you just don't just stretch yourself, go do something different, go by yourself. Like Tasha has family responsibilities in the DR. Mike has an infant and 2 boys in high school. Like one just graduated. He has responsibilities. Like I can't just drag them off for a week at a time.
You can.
I know, but I'm just saying. But just as a friend, I don't want to put that kind of because there's a lot of bartering that goes on if you're gonna leave a wife for a whole week, and that's just not.
I'm being selfish. I'm talking about me.
I know you are. But she did talk me into doing that, and I did it. I took a trial run when I left my company, go home, and I stayed in Mexico for 2 days, and I was scared. I was talking to Mike. I was like, this is kind of scary. But after a day or so, I went back and watched some of Tasha's videos, remember some stories she told me about going to Aruba by herself. And I was like, damn, man, she did it. She wasn't scared. And this next time was just even better. I was completely safe. Mama, thank you for the prayers. Mike telling me to be safe when he sent some of my sketchy reels. And Tasha just hyped being the ultimate hype man. Tasha had me like, yeah, I can do this. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes. I will respond to everyone today. Y'all, I slept all day yesterday when I got back. Yes, I love you, pretty lady. I'm gonna eat me some cake and ice cream tonight, and I'm gonna hit my pen since we're so late in the show. I missed my pen, but Tasha, the vendor down there, he said, "Go blue." He did me like this, "Go blue." You know, I had on my Michigan gear. I was like,
so was that
no.
Was
He
that
said,
go blue?
no, I got pen. I was like, well,
what I was gonna say,
man?
was that go blue, or he got something called go blue?
They was offering that too. I didn't.
No, you told him. Thank you.
I
Mike.
know. I got you.
I'm not talking about
Mama's like, go blue. We're out of here.
Oh,
Tasha,
was his strain of pen called go blue? That's what I was saying.
Oh, because I ain't doing all that overseas. Yeah.
Well, over there, they'll rename it no matter what you want. What you want it to be called?
Mike, I learned the hard way that if you wear athletic gear down there, they're the fan of whatever team you walk by with. When it's the Titans, they was telling me to tighten up.
And they know it too. They're like, oh yeah, Harbaugh, come here. Like,
Crispy, there was an ice cream on us. Yes, y'all know how that goes. Y'all, I'm laying on this couch and catching up on the Cowboys documentary today. I'm on episode 3. They just beat the Niners, and they're about to go into the Super Bowl. Tasha, Jean, and get us out of here.
Vamos, Azul, because that's what
we'll see y'all next week. Mike is back and fighting with Wayne in the chat. We out of here. See y'all.